Yeah, that's right. I'm hanging with all the chicks right now. Look at all the little chickie friends. Chickies. Look at them all. That's so cool. Look at them all run away from me. These are Kayla's parents' chickens that they're raising. Not to eat, but to sell their eggs. Look at them all run away. Man, I'll tell you what, in the 2 weeks that we've been here, they've grown up really fast. They were a lot smaller when we first got down here right before Mother's Day. And here we are now at Memorial Day weekend. That's what I wanted to tell you too, since it is Sunday before Memorial Day. I just wanted to say Happy Memorial Day to you all. It appears as if light is finally starting to get to the end of the tunnel with everything. At least down here in Texas, everything's open now. Everything. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. But I wish we could stay here longer, but I actually got called back to work. We'll be getting, I have to go back to work first week of June. So we're going to be going home in the next couple of days. We were supposed to go home like a week ago, but things just worked out in our favor that we were able to just stay one more week so Kayla could see her family and I could play with the little chickens here. So it's been a hell of a ride, and it's been fun just out here like on the farms and out here in the middle of nowhere and filming all the places that we've been to. All the abandoned places that we've seen. I mean, there's been tons. I think I've counted about 50 videos that I filmed down here now. So, and it's just been a heck of a ride, but these little guys are hilarious. Well, they're not guys, they're all girls, but they're hilarious. They're literally all just looking at me like, what is this weirdo doing? Just a week ago, they were all hanging out, and I came out to check them all out, and I scared them unintentionally. And I think it was one of the smaller ones. It might have been like this little runt here. One of these little ones ended up doing a front flip trying to get away from me. Look at these little guys. Well, girls. Hi, chickies. I feel bad. I ate at Chicken Express last night. They have these really good hush puppies at Chicken Express. They're so good. And then I had the chicken tenders. I know. I feel so bad. It's hilarious. Is like literally just a week ago too. They were small enough that there were a couple of gaps in the fence that they were able to squeeze through and get out. Two of them kept doing it over and over. And it was just hilarious because the one morning I'm sitting on the front porch and Kayla's mom was out here trying to get the chickens back into the coop here. And as soon as Kayla's mom started going after the one, they literally just started running. They started running around the fence and away from her. And her mom just said, the heck with it. She said when they get thirsty enough, they'll find a way back in. Because it's nice, too. Where we're at, it's safe enough that we're not near... Like, we have a road, but there's no way the chickens could get to it because there's another fence and then there's a bunch of trees. And they have all this room here in the yard to hang out, so they weren't going to go anywhere, so... But now, I get all the chicks. I'm hanging out with all of the chicks because I'm a player like that. Mm-hmm. And you know, it's just been so much fun too. There's a road nearby called Old Dennis Road. I was actually doing a driving video on the other day. I'll have that up when I get to it. With all the other videos. I'm gonna upload them in order except for like one or two of them which I want to throw to the top of the bucket list. So yeah, when I get those up, you'll eventually see the Old Dennis Road driving video where there's actually there's some farms where you'll see a couple of horses and cows, which is pretty cool. Hi, chickies. Oh, look at that one trying to squeeze its head through the fence. They run. They're a riot sometimes. I love how they run. Then sometimes this week I've seen them where they'll just run after another one and then just go peck at them and it chases the other one away. Hi, buddy. Oh, what are you running away for? I know I'm ugly, but come on, man. How about you? You chill? Be chill. Be chill. They're hopping over each other trying to get away. There's so many of them, too. I don't know what it is, but the Z has never looked so clean. Maybe because it hasn't been raining much. It rained a couple of times at night, but that's been about it. Other than that, it's been relatively nice every single day. While we're still here at Kayla's parents' house too, I wanted to walk back here to where there's this little creek that runs behind their house. It's very small, but it's still pretty cool because there were a couple times we've just come out here and looked down there and thrown some rocks in the creek. It's so small, but cool story about it too. Kayla's mom has actually, like, back in the day found plenty of arrowheads down here because this was like home to a lot of Native Americans down here. So if I were to go down that creek and walk around, I'm sure I could find some arrowheads, but I'd rather not go down there. Yeah, you can see just how shallow the water is and how slow it's moving too. Yeah, there's a couple of bricks we threw down there. I see garbage down there. It must have blown down there in the wind. But yeah, Kayla's mom was saying, you know, when she was younger, she would go up and down the creek. Maybe not here, but like in other parts of town and find arrowheads all around. I said I would love to find one. And she showed me a box full of them that she collected over the years. I'm sure, you know, if I went down there, I'd find them. But like I was saying, I prefer not to because I do know that there are copperheads. And as a matter of fact, Kayla's dad was saying how he was once cutting the grass out here. I think it was last summer, and they found 3 of them at once while he was mowing the lawn. So yeah, imagine that, almost getting bit by some venomous rattlesnakes. I don't know if copperheads are rattlesnakes or not, but I do know they're deadly. But yeah, so I would rather not find out the hard way. Even at night you have to watch out here. So boy, I love this. I would take this every day instead of waking up in the city. Pittsburgh is not for me. I'll say it nicely. It's not for me. This is.
Plus, I can drive around in the yard. I can't do that where I live. Another reason why I love it here so much. Everything's so big down here, you can just drive around in the yard if you want, or you can play football. I love it.
Now, out of respect to Kayla's parents, I'm not going to go whipping the car around doing donuts in the grass and stuff like that. I don't want to tear up their yard, but still, it's just so cool that I can literally just drive around through the yard, and it's totally fine. I mean, heck, Kayla's mom did it when she was showing us around the place when we first got here. Even though Kayla's known this place, I don't. So that was cool. Yeah, and then I was saying right up the road from us is Old Dennis Road, and you got cow friends out here. There's some over by the fence over there, but they're behind the tree, so it's kind of hard to see them. But oh my God, would I love to wake up to this every day. That's just gorgeous. Got your own little pond. And then over there, a bunch of cow friends. Look at them all hanging out. They're like, what's this dude doing? Look at the bull friend. Oh, he's running away. I scared him off. There's another one back there. He's like, what is this dude doing? Look at the horns on that son of a gun. I would not want to make him mad. But oh man, it's just so nice out here. Just so wide and open. I know they're building some new homes over here, but that's not that big of a deal, as long as they don't overdo it. But I love this. This is Old Dennis Road, like I was telling you about. Like how quickly that bull ran off. Look, more cow friends. Look at the one standing there looking at me like, who is this crackpot? Look, more than half of them are all looking at me, and then there's other ones that just don't care. That one was looking at me, now it's uninterested. That one right there, though, is like, who are you? So cool, though. I love this. Another thing I like about this, too. Oh, look, a hawk. Oh, a couple of them. But anyway, yeah, one thing I like about this, too, is like where Kayla's folks live, too. It's so, like, rural and open like this. And, you know, as rural as it is, they're still close to Weatherford and the DFW Metroplex, that everything is still within just like 30 minutes of a ride. At least to Weatherford, it's actually a little bit closer. And, sorry, there's a nail there, so no one gets a flat tire. But yeah, you're close enough to Weatherford that everything's still within 20-30 minutes ride, and even Fort Worth, only an hour. But yeah, just real quick, wanted to show you this too, this little waterfall that you go over on the road. It's so beautiful. I really wanted to, I could go down that little hill there and walk down these steps to walk down to the water, but I really don't want to do that. This water's pretty deep here too, and me being afraid of heights, look at that, you only have that one bar there to keep you from going. I could slip and fall right underneath of that, but that's all right. But yeah, that waterfall there, you just see just how little it rains here. Look how dry that is. You have just a little stream. And as a matter of fact, prior to it raining last Friday night, it hadn't rained all week, and this was pretty much all but dried up, and it was just clay, like all up in there. That was pretty much all clay. I mean, there was standing water down here, but not like that. I mean, that's pretty deep. And some of this water I can see down there, it's probably 2-3 feet deep, possibly. And then there's another little area over here, but they got a fence up so you can't go across the creek because it's probably somebody's property. But I see like a Kohler and a sea. It looks like people were sitting down there hanging out by the creek. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. I would do that too. But yeah, I love this. I am on a bridge, so I gotta watch because there's cars coming. But yeah, so cool. Yeah, I absolutely love it down here. A lot more than Pittsburgh. You know, for some people, this wouldn't be a way of life for them. The city is. And for others, this is a way of life and the city isn't. But it's cool because here, at least you get a combination of both. You're not too far from the city. And if you like it rural like this is just perfect. And this is what I like. Another reason why I want to live down the Outer Banks, at least, because you're not too far from the city, but you're far enough away that at night you can see every star in the sky like you can here. It's pretty badass. And when you need fuel and other things at the convenience store, you stop at Quick Trip. It's kind of like Sheetz and Gecko in the Northeast, like around Pittsburgh, and Wawa and Royal Farms, but a lot better. Of course, though, if you really want the best experience, you go to Buc-ee's, which you'll see in another video. But Quick Trip, pretty good. Okay, so in the DFW area, there's another place I've been wanting to stop at to get a quick shot. And even though I wanted to make like a little sign to make my presence known here, we're at this place in Dallas, which is famous for its parking lot surveillance videos of cars getting towed. We're at the GTOger Studios, the parking lot infamous for towing videos with the drum beats and the surveillance footage of tow trucks taking cars out of here and people urinating in the parking lots. Silly, but it's awesome, and I love the channel, and we were so close to it, I just wanted to come here and check it out for myself. Plus, some of the signs that they got up here are actually quite comical. So, here we are. She doesn't care, but I thought it was funny. This one takes the cake. That one right there. If you ever watch GTOger, that's the channel here, with all the parking signs here that say no parking, literally all over the entire place. So, and I'm probably going to be in a video, I don't know. I love that. And that's what I don't understand. You see all of these signs here that say no parking, no parking, no parking, no parking. And yet people do it anyway and get their videos on YouTube of their cars being towed. And I don't want to say what goes on there, but it's pretty gross. But here we are at the famous parking lot. Even across the street, cars get towed here. So it's pretty cool. And if you haven't seen that channel, go and check them out. But that's just too funny. All right, so we just left the GTOger studios where the fun happens when unsuspecting victims or people that are too ignorant or just stupid to read the signs, or if they do, they think the signs don't apply to them. We just left that place there where the magic happens with all those videos from people's cars being towed, and then they do the walk of shame when they come back and get the number from the sign to figure out how to get their car back. So who knows, maybe we'll be in a future GTOger video. That'd be kind of awesome, looking on there, because I know he likes to put all kinds of comments and like little captions on the screen, like trying to figure out like what's up with this person, you know. So I'll be getting made fun of, and that's all right with me, because that's what it's all about, is comedy. But now, literally walking distance from the studios, we're literally right up the street here at this place called the Bomb Factory. And Kayla, take it away.
I love this place. It's probably one of my favorite concert venues in Dallas. I saw my favorite bands for the first time on their first American tour here, and this place has a lot of meaning to me. I love it.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, for a concert venue, I've actually heard about this place well before Kayla and I were even together. You know, I see a lot of metal bands up north, and when they do U.S. tours, a lot of times this place is on the tour. So it's pretty cool to stop here, and well, I'll just give you a quick little shot of it real fast. The Bomb Factory. They actually used to build bombs here, no joke. But yeah, this is the concert venue. Closed right now. And oh my God, there's one of those abandoned scooters. People leave them in the parking lot at the GTOger studios there, and there's one just left on the sidewalk. But yeah, closed for now. You know, obviously nobody's doing concerts, but this place is the bomb, literally. Ha 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 ha.
This place can hold about 4,000 people.
Oh wow, so it's a big venue.
It's a big venue for sure. I mean, it's no amphitheater, but when my favorite band, The Gazette, came here in 2016 on their first American tour, they sold out. There were no seats available.
I believe it. This place doesn't even look that large, but I guess it is. So, but yeah, that's cool with the scooter. If you ever watch any of the GTOger videos, you'll often see those in there. People riding them by, and he makes like the Jetsons sound effect, and they'll leave them in the parking lot too. So that's cool that there's one there. You know, after a long day of going out, whether you're working or you're just sightseeing or going shopping or whatever you may be doing down here too, it's always nice because you can come out here on the porch. And this is what I've been doing every single night practically, is just unwinding either on the swing or on one of these rocking chairs and just loving it and enjoying a local brewery's beer, Shiner. It's not too bad. It's a good little thirst quencher at the end of a long day, so I like it out here. I don't know that I would really like if I was too close to the city, like even Fort Worth or Dallas. I think I would be happier near Fort Worth rather than Dallas. But I will say this, out here where we're at in Weatherford, you're far enough away from the city that it's open, it's rural. If you look behind me, it's pitch black because that's all fields and grass. And if you saw the drone footage, you saw just how rural it is here. But a quick 10-minute ride gets you to the closest gas station and whatnot, and then 15 to 20 minutes to the local stores. So it's not all that bad. So even though it's rural, you're still close enough to the city to get everything done that you need to get done, and to go to work too. So for me, this is ideal. And if I go about a half an hour south of here, southeast to Granbury, they have a nice little lake there with a nice little beach and swimming area. Oh, you'll definitely catch me there on most weekends if I lived here. So anyway, I love it. So thanks for joining and watching this video. We are almost wrapping up this trip down here in Texas. We are going to be heading home this week. Like I was saying earlier, I got called back for work. So I'll be starting back up at work first week of June. And, well, we'll be back for more here in the future down here in Texas. and I'm looking forward to seeing my in-laws again, and everybody's friends and family down here. So this was unexpected how we came down here, but I'm excited to have done so, and I can't wait to bring you guys all of the videos that we filmed here. We filmed a couple more while I was in the middle of filming this video, so stay tuned for all of that. And well, hey, have a great Sunday. Have a great Memorial Day. Kayla's in the house messing with me. So, yeah.
Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. Stay safe.
Yep.
Stay awesome. Have a Kmart-licious... I forget what holiday it was again. Wow, my brain is fried.
Yeah, she was trying to mess with me and it backfired. So, but yeah, happy Memorial Day, everybody.
That's the word I was looking for, even though I just said it. That's how you know that you need to go to bed.
Yeah, it's like 11 o'clock. Anyway, we're going to wrap up, so thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for what we got coming up next. I still have a few more videos from the backlog to get to. Kayla's back there still messing around. And we'll talk to you later. Take care, everybody. Stay awesome. Bye.
God bless Texas with his own hand. Brought down angels from the promised land. Gave them a place where they could dance. If you want to see heaven, brother, here's your chance. Well, I've been sent to spread the message. God bless Texas.